my channel. If you didn't already know, I chopped my hair off. It's been a long time coming. I took my hair extensions out this past December because honestly, I was just sick of them. There was so much upkeep with hair extensions, and I will get into that in a second. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I had hair extensions for over 3 years. So it was a long time coming for me to finally say peace to the fake hair. I am still trying to get used to how to style it. I'm still trying to adjust on how the heck I'm supposed to wear it at the gym. It's pretty short. I'm actually getting another inch chopped off tomorrow afternoon. The back isn't quite as short as I want it to be. I want it to be a little more stacked than it is. So tomorrow afternoon, it will be shorter. To be quite honest, I was terrified for the longest time at even the thought of having short hair. And I think that has a lot to do with how I perceived myself before I lost my weight on my fitness journey. I had short hair just like this, and I have changed so much since then, but I think that is how I saw myself at that point in my life, and I don't want to go back to that. Obviously, I've worked really hard to gain the confidence that I have and to gain just the self-love, but I didn't realize that I was basically pinpointing my hair as my identity. And so I did let that draw into a huge fear of ever cutting my hair short, of ever saying goodbye to hair extensions. And looking back, I was absolutely crazy at thinking that short hair was going to change my life for the worst, or that it was the end of the world as we know it, or as I knew it. Let's be honest, ladies, your hair is your crown. Like, your hair is how so many people see you. You can be having a bad hair day and you're going to be aware of it. You can be having the best hair day and you're going to be aware of it, and that can really make or break a woman's day, and there's really no way to short sell that. And so for a woman to make the decision to alter her crown can be exciting and terrifying and nerve-wracking and anxiety like crazy all together in one. What's that quote? I think it's a girl or a woman that's about to cut her hair or that cuts her hair is about to change her life. I'm just gonna be straight up and honest with you guys, and one thing that really made me consider going short with my hair and going back to the way that God made me was just the maintenance and the upkeep of hair extensions in general. The cost was over the top. If you have hair extensions, you know this. I was paying upward of $1,000 per change out of hair, and that was usually every 6 to 8 months. So you do the math, it wasn't worth it. Yes, my hair was long and it was pretty, and it was thick, and it was the hair that any girl wishes she had naturally. And if you have hair naturally like that, don't ever cut it. Do not cut it. But it was just too expensive and it wasn't worth it. Not only that, but when I got my hair maintenance, it would give me crazy headaches for the first couple of days because I literally had beads on top of beads on top of beads on my scalp. And let me just tell you, there is nothing sexy about a guy trying to run his hands through a woman's hair and getting his hands caught in beads. My husband can attest to that. Along with the maintenance and the upkeep and having beads on my head all the time, I was very self-conscious of swimming, of getting my hair wet in public places, simply because it basically exposed everything. So if my hair would get wet, you would be able to see all the beads on my head. And because of that, when we went on our honeymoon in Hawaii, I was very self-conscious of even getting my hair wet with my husband, of all people, who I should be 110% comfortable with, and I am. But the fact that I couldn't even go swimming in the ocean and dip my head underwater was unbelievable. And unfortunately, it took me over a year to realize that. We're going into the summer months now, and I just wasn't about to let my life get put on hold for the sake of hair again. And I'm sure any woman out there could agree on that. I have had long hair, I have had short hair, I have had dark hair, and I have had blonde hair. I have had everything under the sun, including purple on accident once when I was trying to go very, very blonde. But I can say this much, chopping my hair off and having short hair this way, the way that it is now, I have never felt more like myself. Getting it chopped off to this length was an absolute spontaneous decision. I woke up and for some reason or another, I hopped on Pinterest. I don't know why, I usually never do that, but I did. And I saw this super cute short hairstyle, platinum blonde, and it was like beach wavy and it was stacked in the back, and just like that, I was like, I want this hairstyle. I found myself calling a salon that I had never been to, talking and booking an appointment with someone I had never seen before. Talk about spontaneous. Showed up a few hours later and chopped about 4 inches off of my natural hair. And I was so happy, so happy. Obviously, I'm going back tomorrow to get even 1 more inch chopped off again. I got my hair chopped off and styled at Tony and Guy in Allen, Texas at Waters Park or Waters Creek Mall, I think. I could be butchering that completely, but it was Tony and Guy in Allen, Texas, and I do not regret a thing. He did amazing. I showed him the photo. I'm going to put the photo that I used as inspiration right here. I showed him the photo. I said, I want my hair to look like this in the back, because the way that it was hitting my shoulders initially was like awkward, and it would hit my shoulders and flip out no matter how much I straightened it. I don't like using a lot of heat on my hair, so this is perfect because I can straighten it once during the week and I'm good to go. So here we are a week later, and I do not regret a thing. I have never been happier with a hairstyle or a haircut, and I feel so free, guys. Like, I know that sounds cheesy and ridiculous, but it's such a freeing feeling to feel like, you know what, this is what God gave me and I'm just gonna rock it. At the end of the day, no materialistic object or no materialistic body alteration can amount to your worth as an individual and as a woman. If you want hair extensions, sister, go for it. If you want to chop your hair off, more power to you. But regardless of what you choose to do with your hair, never lose yourself behind your crown, because I did it for so many years and I'm so much happier now that I've realized my identity is not in any appearance on my outward side. I really just felt the need to sit down and talk with you guys for a few minutes about that. I feel like a lot of women can relate to trying to hide behind their hair at some point in their life. So I hope this helped some of you women out. I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you felt any relation to my message today. I love y'all more than you know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!